This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
Your last three emojis, or your most used emojis, the first three that pop up, are going to dictate what your February looks like.
So far, so good on the text line. There's a couple here and there that are questionable.
Yeah, Dave's has a couple of tears and then a thumbs down. Doesn't sound like the best month, but I think one of the tears is the laughing one. So
Ryan has a cigarette and a freezing face emoji and a middle finger.
Which
makes it sound like he's going to go out for a smoke break. It's going to be freezing out that day. He's going to get locked out.
Or just he has to smoke in the cold all month.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to be pissed about that.
And then Anita's text made us both laugh. It's two of the separate crying emojis. One of them's the cry laugh. The other one's the actual crying. And then it's the one where it's like the teeth are together and it's like a face, like a stressed out face. Anita says, this looks terrible, but I'm a bookkeeper and it's the beginning of tax season, so it's pretty accurate.
That's fair.
Oh, I hate tax season. I had a girlfriend tell me the other day that she loves it. She's like, I get money back. I'm like, yeah, but the whole process of doing your taxes is daunting, no?
I hate it.
I hate it, but we're not organized.
It's the kind of thing that only actually takes you an hour if you're just...
If you know where everything is.
If you're keeping simple books, like somebody that runs a business, completely different story. But if you're just doing your personal taxes, it actually doesn't take that long. It just feels like it takes long.
But every single year, I'm like, I'm going to be more organized with all of my donation receipts. I don't know what email they're sent to. Like, I hate it. So, Anita, I'm with you. Okay, so what are some other three emojis that are rolling in? Miles looks like he's going to have a very lovey-dovey February. He has the kissy face, the hard eyes, and the heart.
That's pretty similar to yours,
That
actually.
sounds promising. Yeah, I have pretty much the same thing. The kissy face, the lovey heart face, and a heart.
Maybe you and Miles need to hang out.
Yeah, what up?
I've got the heart, mushroom, and then corn.
You love mushrooms, and you do always eat canned smushy corn when you're on mushrooms. I'm just kidding. I made that up. Do you ever think about creamed corn? Who came up with that and why?
Yeah.
Like, this is disgusting.
It's actually quite good, though.
No, but why?
It shouldn't be good, but it is good. Yeah, I don't know why.
Sick.
But I don't understand. I can't even think of many dishes that mushroom and corn go in together.
Oh, my gosh.
Like a chili?
The Last of Us. You're going to get infected. That's what it means.
Oh, God.
It's going to come true. The whole storyline, which, by the way, who watched episode 3 last night? Because Ryder didn't, and I need to talk to someone about it.
No, don't text in. That's going to just spoil it for me.
DM me on Instagram at the Lisa Evans. Can we please discuss? Oh, it was so good. Best hour of television I've ever watched.
Whoa, that's a bold statement. So good luck to everybody with their Februaries, checking out those emojis and seeing where you're at. A lot of hearts I'm seeing, which makes sense.
Yeah, that's nice.
I didn't stay till the end of the game. Made a huge mistake.
It seemed like everyone I know was at the hockey game on Saturday.
Yeah,
Every Instagram story, I was like, am I missing out? And then it turns out there was this moment in NHL history that shook down with the last 3 minutes of the Oiler game.
Yeah.
So at that point, the score was 7-3 or something crazy like that for the Oilers?
That's right. So yeah, we had it within reach. What I think confuses a lot of people was, why was this kid our backup goalie? Because that's the storyline.
That's what I said. The next morning when I was looking at, like, Oilers Nation posted the clip of it, and I'm seeing everyone talking about it on Twitter. My first question to you was, what's the deal with the goalie? What's happening here? What's so special about it?
So usually if you have a goalie that gets injured or whatever, they'll bring somebody up from your farm team. That's in, like, the Oilers system. But Stuart Skinner just kind of last minute wasn't feeling good, so they had to pull in an emergency backup goalie.
Got it.
So they didn't have time to go and get one of the guys that's actually in the system. So our emergency backup goalie just happens to be the goalie for the U of A Golden Bears. And so this 25-year-old that didn't even get to sniff the NHL all of a sudden gets called in, and he's our backup goalie.
Okay, but because we're winning 7-3...
Yeah, McDavid apparently leaned over to the coach and said, let's throw him in. Like, let's just make this guy's hockey career, give him a new highlight for it. Like, getting to play at Rogers Place is giving me goosebumps right now. Just thinking about like, hey, you're in, kid.
Got it.
That's what everybody dreams of, and especially if he's gotten far enough along his hockey journey to make the U of A Golden Bears, he's a very good goalie.
After each game, they have this Edmonton Oilers motorcycle vest that one of the players gets to put on after because they...
The player of the game, really.
Player of the
for
game.
The team, yeah.
Which is pretty special now that I'm reading into it. Like, it has some patches on it, like one that honors young superfan Ben Stelter and former forward Kobe Cave, and he got to wear that. That's pretty special. But at the same time, didn't what's-his-name score like 3 times, and he doesn't really get attention? What's his name?
Tyson Barrie had 2 goals in that game.
So I said this off air this morning. I was like, there's a little too much hype around this. And Ryder got really offended. I was like, he played for 3 minutes. We were already winning 7-3. Like, what's the big deal? And Ryder got really offended. But, like...
Not offended. It's
you were just shocked that I didn't care as much as everyone else in Edmonton seems to
Well, you're
care.
like, why this guy, like, big deal, you went in when the Oilers already had won the game.
Yeah, like, what are you going to do? I guess he made 1 save, though.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
And, like, just the memory of getting to play even 3 minutes in an NHL game is, like, a life changer for this guy. What a cool friggin' moment. He can get that jersey framed. He can tell everybody that comes over to his house, show the pictures, like, yeah, that was me.
This is giving me vibes of me going to visit my friend that works at the U of A and claiming that I have U of A education because I went there once.
Yeah, if he walks around telling everybody he's an NHL goalie.
Like he's an ex-NHL goalie.
Yeah, retired from the NHL.
That's how he can gain my respect. Is if I overhear an interview.
Him making a big deal. A lot of people were not only blown away with just how nice he was, but that he was quite handsome as well.
Oh, no, I didn't read that.
In one of my group chats, my buddy said, man, he's going to have fun on campus for the rest of this year.
No, he's not. Nobody's going to remember this. He was out there for 3 minutes.
It's all over our timelines,
yeah,
like you
for
said.
Now, like I was like, okay, slow news day.
He's the background of your computer already.
No, he's not.
Anyway, I agree. He's going to have fun on campus.
I don't think so. He's going to be that person that gets drunk at the parties and he's like, I played for 3 minutes, and people are going to be like, no, you didn't. Sounds like a fake story. We'll see.
Congratulations to Matt Berlin on getting in between the pipes in an NHL game. As much as Lisa doesn't think it's a big deal, we know it is.
The latest hot show that everyone's talking about is called The Last of Us. I'm so embarrassed.
You should be.
Okay, so I posted a selfie of me sobbing watching it last night. Again, no spoilers this morning. Ryder hasn't watched the episode, which is really annoying because I need someone to talk to about it.
We are a spoiler-free zone around here, especially with big TV shows. We won't ever spill the beans on stuff.
But I tried to post twice, maybe even 3 times, with the crying face and explaining why. The first time I posted it, I wrote, "This is my reaction to episode 3 of
This Is Us."
Wrong show.
That's the show with Mandy Moore in it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, so I deleted that.
And then you posted another one that said The Rest of Us.
Yeah. That's also wrong. And that was up for quite some time before I got a text from Kelsey that listens to our show from Saskatoon. Hi, Kelsey. She said, you're going to want to delete that. That's not what the show is called. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is it called?
And then this morning earlier, you called it It Ends With Us, which is the new show that's just been announced, new movie. Blake Lively has just been cast in that, which is like...
Colleen Hoover book.
Exactly. So that was wrong as well.
So congratulations to me for being dumb.
The last one you did, The Last of Us, was the right one, though.
There we go.
So maybe that's how you can remember it.
Still can't get over the fact that it's filmed in Edmonton and Calgary. It's so cool to watch.
And you were saying last night's episode, again, spoiler-free zone.
Spoiler-free zone, but it
it's
is
heavy.
Unbelievable television.
The music, I could hear... You wouldn't wait for me to finish watching the football game.
Yeah.
Which was a tie game in the fourth quarter.
For the Super Bowl.
To see who goes to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So you're yelling, is it time yet?
Well, I want to go to bed early on Sundays, so I was like, I'm starting this. I don't care.
I was like, can you wait 15 minutes?
And then I was mad at you for not watching it because I needed to talk to someone about it.
Sounds
it was
about
so
right.
good. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you anything.
No, you can't. Oh, and you can't tell anybody else anything. This is actually working to our benefit because I think you would be trying to squeak in little spoilers if it wasn't for me being adamant that you don't.
It was perfectly cast. I'll say that.
No, you're starting to get... This is borderline spoiler.
Somebody DM me. Let's talk about the episode. I need someone to talk to.
Harry Styles has been locked in for a Grammys performance.
Nice.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like 2 months ago, you would have been like, what? I guess I'm going.
Oh, I've moved on.
It happened quick, hey? You got over your Harry crush pretty quick.
Yeah.
Has this happened with celebrities in the past with you?
Yeah.
Like for me, I'll lock into a celebrity crush like Katy Perry, and it's just...
It's there forever.
It's there.
You have a shrine of her in the garage.
You're not supposed to...
It's true.
Tell people that. Yeah, I got a few pictures.
And a cardboard cutout.
Okay.
You freak.
It's not cardboard, it's wood.
Yeah, it's sturdy.
Yeah. I've given it plenty of hugs and it just
That's enough.
won't bend or break. But yeah,
I move on very fast.
Harry Styles was actually performing in front of his crush on the weekend.
Who's his crush?
Jennifer Aniston was his first ever celebrity crush, and
yes.
she was in the stands. So was like Trevor Noah and Ellen. He had some pretty heavy hitters.
This was when he was on tour. Where was he? In Madison Square?
I think he'd have to be L.A. I don't know for sure, but I just assume.
Yes, he was in L.A. because I know someone that lives there, and she was posting from the crowd.
Kylie Jenner
LA.
was there as well.
Yeah.
But something embarrassing happened in front of, like I said, his crush, Jennifer Aniston. His pants ripped right down the seam. Now, I could only wish that at some point in my life, if my pants ripped, people would cheer. I just don't. I think that's what separates Harry and me, him as a true sex symbol.
Like, if it happened to you, everyone would be like, yo, bro,
gross.
this is really embarrassing.
Ugh.
Gross. They'd be like projectile vomiting. Like that scene in, what's that movie where everyone just starts vomiting? What is that movie? And
Team America World Police?
That's it.
But yeah, he was pretty embarrassed, but he rolled with it. Check it out.
My trousers ripped. I feel it necessary to apologise to a certain few of you right down in the front row. I mean, this is a family show.
And then he was still dealing with it, and he continued.
I promise it's not part of the show. It's a family show. Or is it?
What?
So he said, it's not part of the show. It's a family show. And then he said, or is it? And that's people go wild again.
That hurt my ear. I'm over him. Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, I move on quick.
What are you going to do with all your T-shirts?
Oh, I've moved on. I'm into Aaron Taylor Johnson now.
Does he have T-shirts?
No, but someone should make me one.
No, you don't need to be getting shirts because you move on too quick. Start getting something that's a little more disposable.
If you don't know who Aaron Taylor Johnson is, he was the lead in Kick-Ass, but he was too young then, was not into him. But now he's in that movie Bullet Train with Brad Pitt.
He was hot enough that he got you off the Harry Styles train.
That's exactly right.
It's Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay.
We are joined by caller 7. Amanda is ready to win some money. Played a few months back and was one answer short of winning the $1,000. So you've already taken home $100. That's not bad.
It's not bad,
I have.
but
Do you have
today's the day.
Yeah, do you have a similar game plan as to last time as far as teammate goes, or are you going to go the opposite?
I am going to go the opposite.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So who's your teammate this time around then?
This time it is Lisa.
Dang. Okay, do you want to break down the game for those listening? I'm going to leave the room now.
Okay, so I've got 5 words. As you know, I'm going to give them to you. You tell me the first word that comes to mind for each. Lisa can't hear anything, and then we're going to invite her back in and give her the same 5 words. She tells us the first word that comes to mind for each. For everyone that matches, it's $25. Hit them all, $1,000. I'm going to start the timer as soon as I give you the first word. Okay, Amanda?
Okay.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Let me get set up here. Okay, let's do this. First word, Saturn.
Planet.
Bath.
Bath.
Yes.
Bubbles.
Eggs.
Toast.
Spark.
Fire.
And bike.
Ride.
Awesome, well done. Let's get Lisa back in here and let's get you some more money.
How'd we do?
Good. If I was a betting man, I would say we're going to be right around that 100 again.
What?
But you never know. Prove me wrong. Get to the 1,000.
I'll try my best.
Okay, Lisa. What is the first word that comes to mind when I say Saturn?
Planet.
Book it. Well done. Is that cool? Did that sound cool when I said book it?
No, I have no idea what that means.
Oh, it just means like nailed it.
Where did you learn that?
I don't know. I don't even know if I'm using it right.
Okay.
Next up, we're going to go with bike.
Ride.
Yes.
$50.
Spark.
Spark. Spark. That's hard. I can't even. Spark? Light? Lighter?
Ooh.
Lighter? Like, what does spark mean? What's the word?
She went with fire. Great answer.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Light, not a good
Lighter,
answer.
lighter.
Well, you said light first.
Well, I meant to say lighter.
Either way, it doesn't work.
I'm not happy.
Next up, we're going to go with bath.
Water.
No, she went with bubbles.
Ugh.
And finally, eggs.
Well, now I have no confidence.
Yeah.
Eggs, I'm going to say breakfast.
Incorrect.
Yeah,
What's
that was
the
my other word.
answer? Is it bacon?
Toast.
Oh, yeah.
Eggs and
Wouldn't have
toast is a
gotten that.
decent answer, though.
It's a decent answer. I was also thinking like crack, which would have been a terrible word too. Mondays are hard. Mondays are really hard. I'm really upset about spark. I think that was a stupid word to use. So
No.
It's Ryder's fault.
That was a great word to use, and she had the right answer for it. You had a stupid answer.
Okay, so Amanda picked up what, $50?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Lisa. Well, Amanda, thanks for playing. I'm sorry I failed you.
No, that's all right. Thank you.
$50, not bad for a Monday. We'll do better tomorrow. We're just warming up.
Next chance to play is at 7:50 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Spark.
No, Spark.
Terrible.
So we are hosting a Super Bowl party out at River Cree. Very excited about this. We did this a few years ago and had an absolute blast.
And who's playing this year? The Eagles and the Chiefs?
You got her.
Okay, so we're calling it the Big Game Watch Party at River Cree, and doors open at 3, kickoffs at 4:30, and it's going to have an all-you-can-eat buffet.
You're darn right.
Oh, it was so fun. What year was that we watched it there? Was it when Beyonce did the halftime show?
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
I'm so excited.
I like that when you found out it was an all-you-can-eat buffet, you started stretching. We're still like just under 2 weeks away from this happening.
yes.
But you're like, yeah, let's get ready for that.
I'm so excited. I'm going to work out so hard both days that weekend, and then I'm just going to crush that buffet. So no judgment if you're there and you see me.
Just double plating.
Yeah, I'll be living my best life. I'll be balancing the buns like on my head. So there's more room on my plate. Anyway, so we want to give away tickets to this.
I'm going to give Lisa some player names, but mix in one adult entertainer's name. You just have to try to identify who that is.
Okay.
So of the 2 rounds, you just have to guess on the text line. It's 780-784-7107. If Lisa will get 0 right, 1 right, or 2 right.
Yep.
We're going to start with the Eagles round. 3 of these are players. 1 is a male stripper.
And I have to decipher which one is the stripper.
Got it.
Okay.
Lane Johnson,
Okay.
Fletcher Cox, Darius Slay, and Jackson Junk.
Can I get the second name and the last name one more time, please?
Fletcher Cox and Jackson Junk.
I'm going to say Fletcher is not a player.
That's the entertainer?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
You're telling me that there's a player on the team named...
Fletcher Cox. Yes, there is.
Okay.
There's no Jackson Junk. So you were close.
I was close.
But that's a 0 so far. Next round.
Oh, man.
You
So
have-
everyone that gets 2, I'm so sorry.
This one's even trickier. You have to identify which one is the female dancer
Okay.
from Edmonton.
From Edmonton.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll definitely know it. No, I'm just kidding.
The other 3 are Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
Juju Smith-Schuster,
Okay.
Sky Moore, Darcy Diamond, and Orlando Brown Jr.
Can I get the first 3 names one more time?
Juju Smith-Schuster, Sky Moore, that's Sky with 2 Y's, and Darcy Diamond.
I'm going to say Sky is the local
Sky Moore?
dancer. Oh, am I wrong again?
Incorrect. We were looking for Darcy Diamond.
This is really tough.
The Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
Play 107.